All right, I want to talk about now how to add the page 25 ending as well as what the wandering pinky is. So we learned our E progression, and we're in the blues in the key of E. So just to recap, this is the 12-bar blues right here. We play E, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 measures, and each measure has 4 strums in it, meaning 4 times 4 is 16. So you play the E chord 16 times. Now, this isn't straight strum. These are blues strums, okay? So it's 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, okay? Oh, goodness. So that's 16. And then we play the A 2 measures, so 8 times. The E 2 measures, so 8 times. The B7 4 times, 1 measure. The A 4 times because of 1 measure. And then the E 2 measures, so 8 times. 16, 8, 8, 4, 4, 8. Now that is level 1. You can do it in any key. So notice that this E progression, it's got this big old Roman numeral 1, 4, 1, 5, 7, 4, 1. For example, let's see. Where is it? I know it's back here somewhere. There it is. So, for example, this is the D progression. The D is 1, the G is 4, the A7 is 5. So you could change your blues progression. Instead of doing it in E, you can do it in D. So we do the D chord 16, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. And then the G 8 times, the D 8 times, then the A7 4 times, the G 4 times, yes, and then the D 8 times. So level 1, you just play the blues progression. Hey, where'd it go? There. You just play through this once in any key. It could be E, it can be the key of E, or in another key. Level 2 is we add this thing, the turnaround, which we talked about in the previous video. So we replace measures 11 and 12 as such. So we play the whole thing 2 times. First, you play it through like this, and then you get to measure 11, and instead of playing the E 8 times, you only play it 4, and then you play the B7 or the 5/7 chord 4 times, but fast, in a fast strum, like indicated. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and then you go straight back to the beginning. You play through it. Now you can also do this in any key. It doesn't matter as long as you make sure that the 12th measure is the 5/7 chord. All right, that is levels 1 and 2 recap. Level 3 is very much like level 2. We do the same thing. We play through it. Now level 3 can only be done in the key of E. So at this point you have to play E, A, B7. If you want to do level 3. You play through it, you do the turnaround, and you go back to the beginning. And now the second time that you do it, we're going to change these measures 11 and 12 to this. Okay, so at measure 11, you rest for 1 beat, and then you play this on beat 2, this on beat 3, this on beat 4, and just 1 strum on the E. So we're going 1, 2, 3rd fret triangle, and it's showing that we only strum the 1, 2, 3 strings. We go 1, rest, 2, 3, 4, and then the E chord. Oh, wrong chord. There it is. So you get through it, you play the progression, and let's pretend that you got to measures 11. Here's measure 11, first time, and then you get to 12. Then beginning again, you go to measure 1 again. Now this is the second time you're playing through it. And then, for example, we get to measure 10, which is the 4 chord, which in the E progression is the A. So we get A, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4, and so. right? So in the end, if you choose to do level 3, you play through it, you do the turnaround, you go back to the beginning, you play through it, and then you play measures 11 and 12 with this ending, okay? All right, so you replace 11 and 12. That is level 3. Now, level 4 is just like level 3. You play exactly the same, you do level 3, but instead we're going to add this thing called a wandering pinkie, okay? So a wandering pinkie. For example, when we play the E chord 16 times, right? We play it 16 times. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do 8 for now, just to get the point across. Now notice that it's got these beats. Beats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it goes like that. So this is the E wandering pinkie right here in this line. This is the A wandering, and this is the B7 wandering. So what it's going to look like is you're going to play beat 1 like a regular E. Beat 2, you're going to drop your pinky right here on the 2nd fret B string. Beat 3, you're going to scooch that pinky up 1 fret. And beat 4, you're going to bring it back down to fret 2. And then you go back to beat 1 where you have no pinky. Drop the pinky, slide it up, put it back, drop the pinky, or no pinky, drop it, slide it up, put it back. And you do this however many times you need to reach the number of strums you need. For example, look at my hand. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that is the wandering pinky in E. When we move it to the A chord, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to E, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The B7 already uses the pinky. So in beat 1, you're just going to have it where it is. And then in beat 2, you slide it up a fret. Beat 3, you put it back where it was. And beat 4, you slide it up a fret. And then you take it back to the A7. And then you either do the turnaround or the ending, okay? And that's it. You just play through the blues progression twice, but instead of just regular old blues strum, to receive a level 4, you have to add the wandering pinky. So that's what that is. Hopefully that made sense. If you want actually, I will make a close-up video of what each level looks like, a close-up of my left hand separately so that you can figure what that is like. All right. Hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you need reassurance, if you're not sure whether or not you're doing it right, go ahead, take a video and send it to me, or let me know if you want to live conference, video call, because we can totally do that. All right. That is how to do that. And